It's time to rock this motherfucker, cause I'm always out of style. Harvest Moon, Harvest Moon, out here on planet Zero. You're falling further, my God, your everyday's cool. Don't let it down, don't let it down. You must be like you're barely fucking passable. Bitch, you ain't mine.
There we go. Sorry about that. Let's try this again. Yo, how's it going, guys? My name is Jay, aka Insane Coaster Junkie, aka Dr. J, aka Airy Force J, and today we're doing something a little bit different today. It feels good to be back. I am super sorry about the frickin' technical issues here, but we are here in the 50-yard line in Erie, Pennsylvania. Hopefully you guys can hear me much better now. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Hopefully you guys are doing well on my end. Feels good to be back. So, hello everybody. Welcome to the pre-opening live stream here in Insane Coaster Junkie from my not my dorm anymore. No. I've officially moved back home because tomorrow is a very special day here in the Insane Coaster Junkie world, because tomorrow I will be graduating Penn West Edinboro with my journalism degree. And it's been a long train running, as they say they're in the sharpest corner of Pennsylvania. It's been a long train running. 5 years, we went through hell and back together, but we are officially now in the grind, and it's over. So, hello everybody. And I'll actually show you, so stay right here. We got it. I can't see. That's my grad robe. That's tomorrow. Walking the stage, 10 a.m. I know people have been missing me, everything and whatnot, but I will tell you all the salt and more in this live stream. And also tomorrow is a very special day for a lot of people in the local community, as it's Woldemere opening day. Now, I'm not going to announce if I will have my presence or not, because there may be a certain guy that tried to, let's just say that. Because I'm not announcing any public meetups this year due to safety concerns, because certain people like to abuse their power. So I'm just going to get that disclaimer in the way. But you will see my face at the park during the year. So yeah, you will see me. Also, I will show you the other reveal. So I'll be right back. Reveal number 2. It's also my closet. Yes, coming out of the closet tonight, but in different appropriate ways. Do you Bread fans remember this shirt? You guys remember the green Clean Team shirt that I wore for the past 3 seasons? You saw me as Insane Coaster Cleaner. You guys remember that? Good times, right? So, unfortunately, that's gone, because I have replaced green with blue. Ba-bow! Yeah, blue. Yes, I am a ride operator this year, so I'm going to get this out of the way because, cleaners, I am a ride op. But I have switched my wardrobe from green to blue, as I will be a ride operator. So catch me at your favorite rides starting soon, because I got some ideas and I want to make sure I bring the best memories I can. We're actually going to go hatless for this one. You're going to see me without a hat for once. Yeah, blue. So that's kind of the big announcement. I dropped the bombshell. Blue shirt, best shirt. Yes, Angel. So little shout out who's here tonight. So let's go down the list here. Matt Rave, Angel Fisher, Commodore Dries, DC's Batman the Ride James, aka Triple J 755, Zoe Cutin, Travis Wade, Baby Wolf, Kennywood Crazy, Jake Petras, Anthony Hefner. Yes, there's 12 of you, so we're going to make this the best of you can. So, where have I been for the past couple months? And we got a lot to talk about, what's coming up and whatnot. We've had immense success for the 2024 season. But to get this out of the way, how are you guys doing tonight? So we're going to open up the chat a little bit to you guys. So if you want to give us any questions or whatnot, please send questions my way. So I am hungry for your discussions and whatnot so we can get an actual conversation started tonight, because I would love to see what you guys are doing. Send stuff for but yeah, please send stuff for discussion so we can do that. First day of work went good. That's very happy to hear, Travis. Hopefully this job stays. Yeah, so hopefully that job stays. What is a chain lift launch system? You ever heard of a lightning rod at Dollywood? You ever heard of that coaster? If you have ever heard of Dollywood's lightning rod, then that's what a high-speed chain lift launch system is. But I haven't ridden a high-speed chain lift because, I much prefer the cable lift. Anthony Hefner asks, why does Splash Lagoon constantly do renovations every year? So, a couple weeks during September, the water park will close. And this is where they will do a bunch of renovations. They may do some touch-ups and stuff. It's kind of like their quote-unquote off-season a little bit, where they touch up everything, which I think is good that they close for a couple weeks out of the year just to do that. Because you got to know, Splash Lagoon is a year-round water park, which will operate in the harshest of winters and the hottest of summers. So there is a lot that goes into that process. I don't know that because I don't work there. Plus, if I did work there, I probably wouldn't discuss it because company policy. But let's just say Splash Lagoon takes care of their stuff. Mostly. And it looks like my thing is a little bit off behind. So, what's the next one? Yes, your boy starts work tomorrow as the new Insane Coaster Cleaner. Yes, a couple of my friends, I have donated them to be the new generation Insane Coaster Cleaners. While I go do my own thing. Yes, ooh, Papa Shilkey. Papa Alan Shilkey is in the house. I always wanted to figure out who's behind the Papa Shilkey one, because that's always been a mystery here on the ICJ lore. Yes, the plot thickens. And Angel, I will see you tomorrow at some point when I get out of graduation and back in Erie. Oh, you'll be starting a Hersheyan rides in operations this week. Awesome. If you're comfortable sharing, or if you're ever allowed to share this, Shilkey, what crew? Because I hope to make it back to Hershey this summer. So, and I know Waldemar does reciprocal admission with Hershey Park, so if you know what ride crew you on, I'd love to come visit. Ride pending and something I can actually ride and enjoy. we don't have, specific ride. The only thing I'm going to reveal about rides department here is that we don't really have like a specific dedicated ride crew. We don't use IROC training. But the 2 rides I do know right now, if you guys are wondering, is Pirates Cove. Ooh, they'll assign you when you get there. It's kind of like Waldemar a little bit. They'll assign you when you get there. Yeah, so they will assign me. Yeah, that's kind of like what happens to me. When I get there, I get assigned whatever. But right now, I know Pirates Cove and X Scream at the moment. But we'll go with that. But I am definitely going to be learning more rides this year. I know I have a couple ideas. I know a couple of my coworkers and supervisors are a little scared for what I have in mind. But realistically, we're going to do what's best for everybody. Are you going to be at the park tomorrow? I will text you privately. Because, again, we don't announce public meetups anymore. Two or three. Okay. Because you never know who's in the chat. Short story, yes. Long answer, not open to meetups. Like public meetup events. I think, ooh, Obama Alert has joined. I think based on my last name, it could be Lightning Racer. Ooh, that'd be a fun crew. But the only problem I have with this Shilky is that Thunder always wins. Even when I went back in 2017, the last time I went to Hershey Park, Thunder always won. I don't get it. Because with Racer at Kennywood, at least you have a little bit of consistency. But Lightning Racer at Hershey, it feels rigged. Anthony Hesperman is, what will you miss about your YouTube channel? Now, this is something I will be announcing. I will be retiring in December for real. Yeah, we will be retiring at the end of this year. So you're still going to get one more season of ICJ. No doubt about it. I have some ideas. Trust me. I got some big ideas for you, Yins. But I want to keep things a little bit of a mystery this year. Because all the places I go, all the things I do. Which one was Thunder? One gets to the lift hill faster, usually Thunder. Got it. Because I kind of noticed that when I went in 2017. I need to get back there. And I don't know. So, racing coasters, dueling coasters. Yeah. I think it's green, I believe. Yeah, I know. Public meetups are kind of a thing in the past thanks to a certain guy. But I have ideas. But before we could talk about, the future, let's talk about the past. Because we've had some stuff happen between last live stream and now. So let's talk about it for a minute. So I want to sit with you guys for a minute and let's talk about some of the things that we have done. So we did the Super Bowl. Last time we did a live stream, 2 months ago, almost 3 months ago. This week, on Days of Our Junkies. We managed to win excuse my language, we managed to win a goddamn Super Bowl. Somehow, we won a Super Bowl bet. So I do not need to ride Top Thrill 2 blindfolded. I have escaped death. Yeah, you could clap at me all at once, but I have managed to survive. All reliable. So my record is pretty bad. I am pretty bad about that. But it's good that I actually don't have to do a punishment this year. That doesn't mean I'm going to still do a video. There will still be a video for this year for the Super Bowl. But it's just good that I finally get to have rest for that. And I managed to do Triple J Explores Erie County, PA. So if you want to go watch it on James's channel, his channel there, James Schwan. Or I'm just going to call him Triple J because that's how we address him here. Launch for Storm Runner, that's hydraulic, buddy. But I don't have to do Zamperla. We haven't really done anything much besides that. We did have a couple of events throughout the year that we did. No, it's not. No, it's hydraulic. So I have pictures of it because this could help me a little bit. Spring break. Let's fast forward to spring break here. That was my spring break back in college was in March. And I managed to do a couple trips that way. One of my biggest trips I did during spring break was Coaster Bash in Pittsburgh. Now, Coaster Bash is a yearly off-season ACE event that about 200 coaster enthusiasts were there at Salvatore's in South Hills. And that was a really cool event. I managed to connect with a lot of people down there. I even got to connect with Steve Gorman, the president of the park of Waldameer. And there was even a silent auction, which there were a ton of items on display, such as a couple things from Blue Streak at Conneaut Lake Park, and several things from Waldameer, including seatbelts from RF2, which one of them I do have owned in my possession now, a wheel from the Elruth Express, and the old Thunder River control panel. So I will have a video Sunday attached with my construction update, which will go in detail of all the things that you need to know. It's a 30-minute video that Steve Gorman presented back in Coaster Bash, and then I have probably close to a 15-minute construction update of in-person things. Wait, your first ACE event was Coaster Bash 2023. I was going to go to Coaster Bash last year, but I just did not have time or the money for it, and this year I actually had the time and money to go down there. And I will definitely come back to Coaster Bash next year because that was an awesome event. Coaster Bash was fun. I got to hang out with some friends. And we actually went to the train show at Waldameer a couple days later, which was, it was okay. I mean, there were some things that happened, which was beyond our control. And then for Tourism Arc, I started exploring more of the Tourism Arc a little bit. So I managed to explore Basement Transmissions in Erie. If you know what Basement Transmission is, it's literally the nightclub in town. No, it's not like, you're going to go out and have a hoo-hoos and gangs. It's mainly all ages. Sometimes they have 21 and over shows, but it's mostly all ages with a bunch of heavy metal bands and local artists that come up through the area. So there were a couple of my favorites on there. And then also I went up to Niagara Falls a little bit to visit a friend of mine. Also passed by Niagara Amusement Park, which the biggest news from Niagara Amusement Park from there was that the old Larson Looper from Six Flags Great America, Mardi Gras Hangover, is in the parking lot of Niagara, which is actually really, really cool to see because, well, Darien Lake's literally 45 minutes down the road. And why would there be another super loop area within the Niagara Falls Buffalo metropolitan area? Kind of confuses me a little bit. So I did get to visit from the outside about Niagara Amusement Park. I hope to get back there this year. A couple of friends of mine got a job at Waldameer, and then I also went to see Breaking Benjamin at the end of March in Erie with my mom and a couple of her friends. Which Breaking Benjamin was awesome. Let's see, won a big check from school. So if you're wondering what that big check is behind there. No, I did not win $13 billion. I probably will not be doing this YouTube channel right now. Or if I was, I would probably be in Europe right now going ride Hyperia or something. But no, I did not win $13 billion. And no, I do not know how much it is. Do not ask me. It's private information. And then I explored some other things like the art museum and stuff for Tourism Arcs. Once we got into April was actually a really good month. And we started that with the historic solar eclipse. The Path of Totality went through Erie and Edinburgh. So I was able to document my experience from Edinburgh, which will be in Waldameer Lost episode this year. Spoiler alert. But I did record the Path of Totality, which will be probably one of the coolest things you will ever see on the channel. Me documenting every phase of the eclipse from start to finish while stuck in a radio studio with two of my friends and biking to McDonald's with a lawn line. And then after that, I went back to Splash Lagoon. After we had some issues back in January, but we I was able to clear some things up, and at the beginning of April, I went with a friend of mine, Luke, to Splash Lagoon. That will be the proper 2024 vlog of Splash Lagoon. I didn't really film much during the January visit because, one, it was my birth month, and two, I just wanted to spend time with friends, which kind of went for better or worse, and then also the chlorine poisoning kind of screwed us all over, which I've been very vocal about. But I went back to Splash Lagoon. I did a much better visit there. I got some insane slide counts. You'll see in the Splash Lagoon vlog whenever I get that uploaded. It's really freaking cool. And then after that, I did see Neon Trees. They came to Edinburgh, which was freaking amazing, with special guest Hayes Warner, which people at Edinburgh think is my girlfriend, which is not. And then after that, after some Waldemar things, Kennywood. Well, before that, Fun for All. Went back to Fun for All 2 weeks in a row. And for the first time I went back there, I did the Time Pass, which I had to go check out their new ride, Crazy Cars, which is this weird SBF ride. And you're going to see an analysis video of this. This thing is a weird ride for sure. It's a modern take of a classic. Yeah, it's a modern take of a classic. And it's not for the weak. Yeah, not for the weak. But it's a fun ride, though. And then I also did a park and eat during that visit, which I also got to try some really I'm just going to say this here, really damn good funnel cake fries. They were really good. I don't know why, but they were pretty good. And then after that, I visited Fun for All again because Luke needed the Fiesta Express credit, so that was one of the most shameless trips. But I also went back to Kennywood last week for my first visit of the year. And going back to Kennywood was kind of a surreal moment to just be back in the park riding proper coasters. I mean, Phantom's Revenge was hauling like crazy. Trimless, might I add. Had some really excellent rides on Thunderbolt as well. And I also got to break Turtle, which, if you don't know, Turtle is the last Harry Traver tumblebug ride in the world after the whole escapade of Conneaut Lake Park. I will do Kahoot within the next 15 minutes. So, basically, Kennywood was a really fun visit. A lot of crap happened outside, not with friends, but with basically how Skyrush, my buddy Skyrush Fanboy describes as typical Palace Entertainment BS. So there were some things that kind of were outside our control. Rides breaking down, keep getting Zerperlud here and there. I mean, Steel Curtain's closed for the entire year, which is an absolute buzzkill to everything, which is the incentive to make the most amount of Steelers jokes possible but as a Cleveland Browns fan, that actually makes me happy. I mean, today we're actually wearing Steel Curtain, by the way. If you haven't noticed my shirt, we are supporting the closed $20 million lawn ornament known as Steel Curtain. Which, Steel Curtain, for those people who have not ridden Steel Curtain yet, I mean, there's a couple people I know personally, but come on. Steel Curtain is really fun when it is open. Great inversions, great hang time. The roughness actually helps. And for once, Black Widow was open. Yes, for once, Black Widow was actually freaking open. I actually wrote it. Here's a picture. What's the best way to show it? Here's a picture. That's that. And then after that, I went to Waldemar last Sunday for a Season Pass photo day. The weather was absolutely abysmal, as it always is during Season Pass photo day, so that's literally not a surprise. But I was able to get some rides on the train, Scrambler, Dodgems, and Merry-Go-Round. I almost said Music Express, but I keep forgetting Music Express has not been open for that since 2021. But that's kind of in that. And then opening days this weekend, and then we get back to the work grind in the rides department. So, kind of the main topic of this, let's see. Not only that you met me and Taylor in January this year. Yes, finally in person once you guys got finally back here. Yeah, also dead malls, so RIP Shenango Valley Mall. Fun for All is the leader of men. Are you freaking kidding me? The leader of men. No, the leader of men is the leader of men. Let's just eliminate that for right now. But the main salt here, me graduating college. How do I feel? This is kind of going to be my last point before we get into the Kahoot. Yes, there is a Kahoot tonight with giveaways, so you might want to stay tuned within the next minute or so. But graduating college, it's surreal. I know some people in here are going to still be graduating high school, or maybe graduating college at the same time as me, or have already been graduated for college, but it feels unreal a little bit. Not gonna lie. Graduating college it's been a bucket list, and to finally get it with my degree that I've been pursuing for the past 3 years, because again, my first 2 years was abysmal art. It feels good to have that degree in my hand and then go out there to the real world and do real world adult things. I mean, my life's pretty much in check, finding, my work in a career job, getting a new car. Yes, the official amusement drive-thru mobile will be in set. But life is pretty good right now. I mean, as my friends Abby and Hope say, life is good. So I bet you highly agree with me right there. But life is good right now. I mean, yeah, we've had our depressive states and whatnot, but that's just kind of the cycle with seasonal depression, I mean, from a George Carlin up, drive a little, rest a little, drive a little, rest a little. And you know what? Someday, I'd like to pull up to a flaming auto wreck and see you. Okay, that's a little deep, but you get my analogy there. My analogy is pretty accurate for that. My opinions are pretty accurate, but graduating Edinburgh it's for real. I mean, I had a lot of goodbyes. I even had made my goodbyes to some people, which honestly hurts like hell because I managed to have a strong friend group. I mean, I didn't really have many friends in college, being on a personal level, but the people I did have, they stuck with me. And I mean, pretty much all my friends that I came into college with graduated or transferred by this point, and they have their own lives now. So the people that I made within the past 3 years has been because of the major switch. No matter if it was in band or if it was in ETV or WFSC, things have been good. I mean, one of the favorites that a lot of my fans have been really liking was Midway Madness, which was my radio show that I did every Tuesday. And Midway Madness was a huge hit every year. We had people as far as Maryland, Bumble Hermitage, Toronto, Canada, Utah, Tennessee. We had people from few and far between to check in this radio show, and it's been a real fun ride with that. And then ETV has been fun, even though this semester's kind of just been an abysmal one because my professor is going to go on sabbatical to be run for state senator. So if you are in the 49th district, I know I don't want to make this a political stunt, but I know he will very much appreciate it if he ever watches this. But if you live in the 49th district, aka Erie County, please vote for Jim Wirtz in November, please. Please vote for Jim Wirtz. That's been my public service announcement. He did not tell me to do that, but I just want to do that because I freaking loved my professor. But vote for Jim Wirtz. So, political stunt out of the way. Oh, you're going to be hitting the bar soon. Oh, man, I do need a beer. Okay. It is absolutely abysmal in here. It is hot, and I hated it. So, if you guys do not have any further questions about my degree or, what's next, I mean, basically within that, what's next, I got some big park plans. I have a lot of ideas. I'm talking with a bunch of my friends, close or not. I mean, we have a bunch of parks in stat. I mean, the ideas are here, but the plans, the writing out is starting the process, and that's starting to be filled out with my schedule. So I've been consulting with several of my friends inside the group, my main group or not, of possible park trips in the future this summer. And let me tell you, you're going to see some really wicked content on ICJ this year. You're going to see some pretty wicked content. If you thought 2023 was my peak here in Insane Coaster Junkie, then you don't know what 2024 has in store. Which tomorrow I will be releasing the highly anticipated Last Rift 3 Lux Eterno Inamorata on the channel at noon. So, for those people that are not going to be at Waldemir opening day, myself included, go watch it. Last Rift 3 is one of the most important videos in channel history. It is also my longest video to date, vlog-wise. I mean, my longest actual video is still W3. That stupid movie I made 6 years ago. But Last Rift 3 is the longest vlog in channel history at 1 hour 32 minutes. So, you have a lot to go for. And it's gonna be me. Okay. Yeah. So, who is ready for Kahoot? It's 9:30. We're going to start a little early tonight because I want to prioritize here. Who in the mind is ready for Kahoot? I bet you, Ian Czar. So grab your... Zoe just posted on her Snapchat story. Yo, Obama alert is still alive. This is the greatest day ever. Yes, the lore. All right. Who is ready for Kahoot? But there is a catch. There is a catch. There is a catch. Top 3 winners, yes, top 3 winners tonight that win Kahoot will get prizes of varying degrees. They are all park maps and will be mailed to you or directly delivered in person, depending how things go. So, alright, have fun, Travis, with DoorDash. So, if you win 3rd place, you will get one brand new Waldemir Park map from 2024. This is the new map right here, which gives you a little history of the park, legacy of Paul Nelson. May he rest in peace. Some amenities about the park, and then you have a new park map in here. So, if you win 3rd place, you get a brand new Waldemir 2024 map. If you get 2nd place, you will get 3 maps. Those 3 maps include, but not limited to, the Waldemir map, a Splash Lagoon map. This was from many years ago. I believe this is 2019, I believe. Because I know it's from 2019 because, one, Flowrider in the new Tiki Treehouse, Coconut Falls. I just learned that recently. The Tiki Treehouse now is called Coconut Falls. But it has the original Tiki Treehouse. It also has Aqua Tumbler still there. Who remembers that ill-fated upcharge attraction? Aqua Tumbler's still there. So you'll get a old-school Splash Lagoon map. And you'll also get a Kennywood 2019 map with Steel Curtain as the forefront. This is what I called the ICJ Starter Pack. These are the 3 parks you need to know. And then the grand prize, if you get 1st place, God forbid, you will get 5 park maps. And these are all different park maps, I promise you. So you'll still get your Waldemir map, but you also get the following. A 2021 Cedar Point map. This still has Wicked Twister in it, by the way, and the original Top Thrill Dragster. So you got 2 defunct Intamins still on here. A 2019 Canada's Wonderland map. These are going out fast. So this is back when Yukon Striker was new, back when I went. A Universal Christmas map. I know I got a crap ton of these when I went to Universal. So here's your Universal map. It's got both studios and islands in there. Pre-Jurassic World Velocicoaster and pre-Hagrid's. And then the wild card of the bunch is a 2018 pre-Six Flags Darien Lake map. Or as I like to call it, Six Flags Carrie Lake. So you can get a Carrie Lake map. So, if you agree to the rules and conditions, you must privately message me or whatever for... If you're a close friend of mine, I can just give it to you in person. But if you do live far away, then I may have to mail it. But those are the terms and conditions of the game. We have 21 questions tonight. We have 21 questions. 15 multiple choice, 6 true and false. But yeah, it is a huge upgrade. What am I going to do here? What am I doing? Host live. Okay, so everyone must get in Kahoot now. I'm going to get rid of the image here. Because, remove. Because I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. Alright, we're going to do a little thing here. Uh-oh. There goes my screen. Okay. There's me. There's my screen. Yes, I did get a new computer, too. While I'm here. I'll show you my, I did get a new computer about a month ago or so. And I finally upgraded the Windows 11. Finally. It's about time. But, up to 10 players can go. Let's do this Kahoot. Remember, top 3 people will get prizes. If you do not claim your prize, someone else will take it. Okay. I will be waiting. Okie dokie. I expect full participation tonight. Ooh, Derek. Oh my god, it's Derek. I tried so hard not to. Alright, we need a couple more people. I know there's like a good chunk of you in the live stream. Alright, there's about 9 of you, so I'm expecting a couple people. We'll go at 9:41. We'll go at 9:41 here. So, we'll give it about a minute or so. I know some people are a little slow to get in. So, how you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing good. Yes, Oscar's Wacky Taxi Derek is here. Oh, man. A little lazy. Okay. Alright, it's about 9:40, and we don't have anybody. Shoot. Yeah, because my buddy Luke is gone. A couple of my other buddies are busy because they got work tomorrow. Alright, are we good with 5 people then? This will make it even tougher. Alright. Let's go! Here we go. And yes, I am showing the questions. What was the biggest mistake in the 2024 NFL Draft? Is it Michael Penix Jr. going to the Falcons while Kirk Cousins has a 9-figure deal? The Chargers drafted an offensive tackle instead of a wide receiver with the 5th overall pick? Buffalo traded up and down their picks during round 1 and screwing themselves over? Or the Deshaun Watson trade screwing over the Browns? Because cleaners. Two of you got it right. Yes. Why? Alright, excuse my language. Why the hell would Atlanta draft a rookie quarterback when they give Kirk Cousins a 9-figure guaranteed football deal? I mean, this is only relevant for people that watch football. But why? Plus, Penix Jr. sounds like Penis Jr. No, that's weird joke out of the side, but also at the same time, I don't know, it's just one of those WTF moments. 21 questions, Papa Shilky. 21. All right. Next question. What is not deemed a swear word on the ICJ channel? I'll let you guys figure this one out. What is not a swear word? guys, 3 of you got it correct. But yes, Zamperla is not a swear word. Using any manufacturer apostrophe D is defined in the ICJ dictionary as when a ride or roller coaster breaks down, you have to figure out who the manufacturer of that ride is, and then figure, oh, it got Zamperla, it got S&S, it got Larson, whatever. Whatever manufacturer is the one. So the other ones, Weird Chris is a swear. Name redacted is one when we want to censor somebody's name. Unless they want, like, if someone wanted to be remain anonymous, they can be known as name redacted. Or for someone that's really, really bad. And Alibaba apparently is a racial slur. I didn't know this until about a month ago, but Luke told me that Alibaba is a racial slur. So, Allah's the greatest, said Gordon. Dries is running away. Alright, I have beaten my single day record on any water slide. So what slide did I perform this on? Yes, 21 times. 21 times. How do I do it? Alright, we're a little evenly divided, but it is Python Plunge at Splash Lagoon. 21 times Luke and I rode that sucker. And I hate to say it, after all my careful analysis of this, Python Plunge is the best water slide at Splash Lagoon and close to beating Rocket Blast. Rocket Blast is in freaking danger because of Python Plunge. I know you know me as a guy with very controversial opinions, and I'll give you one. Controversial opinions. Python Plunge may be better than Rocket Blast. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, if you guys get a question wrong at any point, if 0 of you get the correct answer, we don't have Goldfish tonight. Unfortunately, Dries is very unhappy about that. So, if any of you get a question wrong, like that's, 0 people got it correct, you will not earn your Feastables. Yes, you will not get your Mr. Beast chocolate bar. So, be careful. Mr. Beast is on the line. No, I'm not sponsored by Feastables. But man, they got 5-packs at Walmart now. Alright, Zoe went up to the second place spot. Alright, Crazy Cars, the new ride of Fun for All, can be described as the modern take of this old school flat ride. Is it a scrambler, tilt-a-whirl, wipeout, or it's a unique ride model? Alright, everyone got it correct. Now that's how I like my fan base. Well, you guys earned your chocolate privileges. Let's have a live parking eat. Here we go. That's good chocolate. But yes, it's a tilt-a-whirl. It's a tilt-a-whirl and it'll always be one. Waldemir, do not add one. Ooh! Tough crowd. Alright, what's my challenge record since converting to the modern child? So since I've done challenge videos, what's my record? Excuse me for a minute. Three and seven. 3 and 7, yes. I've only won 3 challenges since 2020. 2 hide-and-seek matches. Yeah, so 2 hide-and-seek matches and 1 Super Bowl. Everything else I've lost. Zoe has went up. True or false? Scrambler has discontinued the no single rider rule. Please do not screw this up. You guys are the freaking best. It's still unfortunately false. Per manufacturer restriction. When, I keep ranting about this and I'll say it again. When will Waldemir get seatbelts on Scrambler? Please. Unfortunately, it's still no single riders. Double D has a streak of 5. Moo, 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 moo. True or false again? Top Thrill 2 is a separate credit from Top Thrill Dragster. You guys, this is 3 in a row. This is 3 in a row. How are you doing this? I'm going to have to say, God damn it, in a good way. 3 in a row. Next question. But yes, Top Thrill 2 is indeed a separate credit. I count them as separate credits. So when I go ride it this year, Top Thrill 2 is a new credit. End of discussion. Let's keep the streak going. My favorite meals for Park and Eat episodes are entrees. True or false? If you pay attention, you may know the answer. Ooh! Alright, who's the one who got it wrong? I have to expose them now. Who is it? Who got it wrong? But yes, they're not, it's not entrees. I love sweets. I am the opposite of Canopy Coaster. You know how Canopy Coaster has infamously said he doesn't like sweets? I freaking love sweets. And if I see a sweet at a park, that's like priority for a Park and Eat episode. Zoe, you freaking idiot. Double D. Derek. True or false? According to the 2023 ride list, X-Scream was the second most ridden ride in the park. This is based on my list, not Waldemir. Waldemir doesn't have public records. Ooh, we're a little divided here a little bit, Bread fans. But yes, it is true. X-Screen is my most ridden ride. That precise count last year, since there's not going to be a Bread fans guide this year from the 2023 season. My count is 94 last year. This year, the reason why I canceled Bread Fans Guide for the 2023 season is because I'm going to make an even bigger Bread Fans Guide for 2024. With ride operator counts in check. Alright, last one. Fun for All is considered an amusement park in my standards rather than an FEC. This is something I argue with Luke. But yes, is Fun for All an amusement park? You make the call. You guys are the freaking best! 5... You guys are the freaking best. Oh, what did you boys? Your local softball bestie. You don't really miss much. We're playing Kahoot right now. So, if you want to join us. Shoot, I didn't even pin the pin. Hold on, I got you. If you want to join, here's the pin. But yes, it is an amusement park. There's amusement park rides. It feels like a park. The arcade is just, a central hub. You guys are the best. Derek has a streak of 9? You're just waiting for Derek's downfall. Alright, multiple choice again. What Zamperla flat ride should replace Spider in 2025? Ouch. But yes, so it is true, Spider was found on a used rides website. That's true, that's public information. But we don't know what ride it is. But what do I feel is the best fit? A Nebula's. Think a Nebula's as like a modern Spider. I don't know how, but a Nebula's just screams Waldemir. I've been saying that for the past couple years. Maybe since 2021. I've been screaming about, a Nebula's ride. But I feel that might be the case. I mean, Waldemir's supposed to announce the new ride at some point in the summer. But we'll find out in due time. But the Factory of Sadness is leaving us. Thank God. Alright, what's BBC? Kennywood, it's Kennywood's fault for this one. Oh yeah, Six Flags America, Fiesta Texas, and Hershey Park are the only parks I know that have the Nebulas right now. But yes, if you thought what it was, then yeah, you are pretty much a sick bastard. But BBC, I have defined as block break check. So, basically, it's like using El Toro Orion's definition of a block zone. So, for those who are unfamiliar, a block zone is a section of track that only one train may occupy. At the end of the block zone is a method to stop the train just in case the block zone ahead is occupied. This is a safety system that prevents roller coaster trains from colliding with one another. Does that explain what BBC means? Block break check. Will Derek just get a question wrong? Alright, what was my favorite band I saw at Basement Transmissions across 2 shows in March? This one's a tough one. This could probably screw things over. Come on, dude. You can do this. Screw up. Tank. Execute order 66. Who got it right? Who got it right? One person got it right. Most of you thought Mark of Fatality because of the collaboration. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm very flattered to hear that. But who got it wrong? Who got Grizzly Run right? Somebody say it right now. Grizzly Run. Who got it? But yeah, it's not Mark of Fatality. Because that's bias information. Talking about new bands that I've discovered. Anavasa, Grizzly Run. But yeah, Grizzly Run was probably the most surprising new band that I got to discover at Basement Transmissions. I mean, their single Hibernation Sickness is phenomenal. Go definitely check this out after the live stream. Grizzly Run is a very highly underrated hard rock band from Buffalo. Papa Shilky's in the lead. Alright, in Triple J explores Erie County, Pennsylvania, the University of Exploring combined with the following schools except what? Must have been Shilky you got it right. Must have been Shilky. Yes, Northwest Pennsylvania Regional College was the one that was not featured in the University of Sployne takeover. If you want more context of my BS shenanigans, go watch Triple J Explores Erie County, PA. A.K.A. James's version of Waldemar Lost Episode. But yes, that question helps. Next question. Double D is running away. Come on, James, take over Shilky. Anyway, what am I graduating with Penn West Edinboro? Everybody should get this wrong. I mean, right. What degree am I getting? Come on, this is an easy one. Oh, you're at Mads. Got it. Mads. Mads is the one. All right, most of you got it right, but it is journalism. I would have also accepted communications because that's kind of what the new major is now, because they cut the journalism program. But I still say journalism because I am one of the last graduates from Penn West Edinboro with the journalism degree. So that's how it is. But yes, most of my classes were journalism oriented. Everything changed. All right, at Coaster Bash 35, Steve Gorman's highlight was addressing what type of new expansion plan? So yeah, what was the biggest highlight from Coaster Bash 35? Wow, 13 people. This may seem as no shocker to the average bread fan. But yeah, this may not seem as a shocker, but this is actually good optimism that I've heard. Yes, Waldemar is adding new rides for the next 3 years. Unfortunately, I will not be documenting it because I'm retiring at the end of the year. But yes, new attractions for the next 3 years with the new ride for next year pretty much ready, confirmed. So, if you do go to Waldemar in the next couple years, rumor has it, maybe a bit bigger than you think. But a lot of people did say, like, the trailer park they did acquire last year, because if you do remember, Paul Nelson, before he passed away, acquired that trailer park on West 6th Street. A lot of it's being used for parking nowadays, but you will see. All right, let's keep going. Reflecting to that previous question, what new park could make the biggest impact for the channel? Keyword is new park. Which of these parks could make the biggest impact if I go to it? Again, we're not just a Waldemar-based channel here. Remember that. Yes, Waldemar has been my bread and butter, but Jay goes to other parks too. I go to other parks. Trust me. All right, most of you got it right. Yes, all of them play a huge factor. Allow me to go down the list. Kings Island. That park would be 4 years in the making because I was supposed to go in 2020, but the super virus canceled it. That's where I was supposed to get my 100th coaster too, back in 2020. But everything comes full circle if that goes in. I might go with my buddy Malachi. Knoebels, one of the biggest bucket list parks I've still yet to cross off, and in my home state. And Phoenix, well, even though I really don't know about Phoenix that much. Going in June, got it. You will see me there. And then Six Flags Fiesta Texas. This one's an interesting story. It's a little bit of a story time here. So, when I went to Coaster Bash, not Jeffrey Siebert, I wish, but the marketing director or whatever of Six Flags Fiesta Texas gave us this envelope. And in the envelope this is going to really shock you guys. This is the one thing I'm very excited to announce. Is a 2024 admission ticket and skip the line passes on several of the coasters. So you know what that means? This fall, guys, we're going to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. Jay's furthest trip. Sorry, Jack. It's okay. You're not that late. But yes, I will be going to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas this year. Now you excited for the channel? Now you're excited because we got Six Flags Fiesta, Texas in there? How about we could do a whole... Yeah, I could ride Diabolical. Alright, keep going. In Last Riff traditions, dropping the hammer means what? What does dropping the hammer mean? This is a Last Riff only definition. Also, softball bestie, I'll go be a good sport. And subscribe. Goal 100 by end of June. Gotcha. I have added that to my subscription list. Yes, I have added that to my subscription list. You're welcome. Anything to help the bread fans. Anyway, dropping the hammer. Shannon, I will tell you. Yes, I will be there at opening day. I will be there late, though. Yes, I will be there late, but I will be at opening day. Everyone got it right, though. Last train on RF2. That's the fancy way to define dropping the hammer. If you have never seen a Last Riff vlog, aka Last Riff 1 or Last Riff 2, from either 2021 or 2022, go watch it. Then watch Last Riff 3. Then come back to me. Everyone just pays 59 kids. The lowest price of the year. Derek, you crack me up. Alright, next question. As a ride operator, how do you correctly dispatch a cycle? So, what's the J way to correctly dispatch a cycle without breaking park rules? What's your favorite Waldemar ride? RF2. Easily. Is that even a question? RF2 is the king of that ride. Oh, I can't wait to ride that tomorrow. That thing's gonna be awesome. Alright. This one's a little bit tough. Remember that whole BBC talk? Block brake check? Use BBC or equivalent IROC signal to dispatch the ride. I don't care if it's a family-owned park or if it's a corporate park. I will still use if I'm working solo at a ride, I will still use my fancy hand signals. But let's look at the other one. Staple every rider insured security. Well, if someone's actually being, a jerk to me, yeah, you'll get stapled. You deserve it. The vice president blows up the restroom and proceeds to code blue on the ride. That's an Alex-centric question. Thankfully, nobody resorted to this, which I would hate to do, but I've done it before. Resort to Gen Z/Gen Alpha humor to connect with your rider audience. If I have to connect with Skibidi Toilet. I do not want to do that, but if I have to connect with people with Skibidi Toilet to ensure a good ride cycle, then I will. But yes, it is the equivalent IROC signals. Okay, we got 2 more questions. These are going to be the toughest questions ever. Enjoy. Will Waldemar opening day be a success this year? This one's an easy question. let me know as soon as you can, because I'm graduating tomorrow, Jack, so... Yeah, I'll be graduating. Alright, everyone got it right. Next question. Have fun! I'm not responsible for anything. You're on your own. Thank you, everybody got it right. Thank the Lord. I didn't have to throw a single goldfish or Feastables bar. Holy crap. Everyone got the right Thomas movie right. The worst Thomas movie is Big World, Big Adventures. It's not Thomas and the Magic Railroad, because that's actually a cinematic disaster piece, which I love. And I have not seen Journey Beyond Sodor or Misty Island Rescue. Let's see. Your local favorite bestie says, do you think you will miss YouTube after you retire? Do you think I could still see? Absolutely. I'm always open to meet new people. Anyway, let's see who won Kahoot. Third place. Alright, James, you get the Waldemir map. Dries, you get your maps. The Waldemir starter pack. And in number 1, how the hell, Derek, moo, 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 moo. You have won the Kahoot. Derek has won. You have won the ICJ signature collection. And just for you, Derek, since you live far away, I will autograph my Waldemir map for you. So, congratulations everybody who won their perk maps. I will get into contact with you guys who have won the maps, and we will see how we can deliver them. And for the other people that did join in, thank you for playing Kahoot, because that was actually really fun. So let's view our summary here. Of course, question 13 screwed everybody over, but it's okay. Let's look at the full report. Mads had 14%. Didn't finish. Ooh. Yeah. Derek. Moo, 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 moo. You won. Okay, that was a fun Kahoot, even though there was barely any people, which sucked. But thank you, everybody, for playing Kahoot tonight. And I don't know how you got most of the questions right. I don't know. For everybody else, thank you for playing Kahoot. But we're not done with this. It's only 10:10. Probably go to like 11:30 midnight tonight. So you still got a little bit of time left with me. But there is one thing. And sorry, Zoe and Shilky, you kind of had a catastrophic meltdown. Shilky, I bet it's because of the bar. I bet it's because of the bar. My thing was so laggy. Yes. Who just handled that? But yeah, Derek is a professional idiot. Lag. Got it. Lag. Not gonna complain. So, there is one thing I do need to do, is contact Dries. No intermission. We're going straight to the next thing. Dries, Riley, whatever you want to call him, has a special video for us tonight. Yes. Dries has a special video for us. And we're actually going to go contact him right now. Let's contact him. Video for us tonight. Yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right.
I have to
Bread fans.
real quick. Oh god.
Bread fans, this is Dries. Dries, the bread fan.
Okay.
Please explain
Hello,
what
bread
am
fan.
I about to witness here.
You are about to witness one of the greatest videos of all videos of the Donald Trump administration, okay? This is the greatest video of all videos, okay?
What do I
Basically,
expect?
you're about to
What can I expect in this?
salt. Pure salt. Some things may not be what you expect. All I can say is watch and learn. And beware of the devil clown.
Okay then. Apparently this is the video here. everything wrong with Ravine Flyer Frenzy 2. I am terrified. I am absolutely terrified here. Oh, yeah, Mark. All right. 14 minutes. 14 minutes. Am I ready for this? And, oh, God, we
This
already have...
pre-graduation
Oh, and we have Dries. Oh, we have Percy. No, we have Thomas the Tank Engine. How can this get bad? All right, say a prayer. Let's go.
This pre-graduation live stream video is made possible in part by the McDowell High School Man on the Street Foundation,
Oh my God.
the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Cleveland Browns,
Woo!
and by contribution to your ICJ station from viewers like you.
Ah,
Thank you.
PBS. Oh, PBS. Oh, the PBS station. Great. Here we go. Oh, crowd of barbed wire. Oh, not again. Not again. We don't need puzzles.
Please stand by. Your show will return momentarily.
No.
The following video that you
This
are
is
just
not a
about to
puzzle.
view contain highly confidential and disturbing government audio files and footage that are unsafe to be seen by the public eye. The creator of
Dries, I
this video
swear
has
to God,
hence been
this is one of your
apprehended
puzzles.
and executed. However, for your entertainment, we have provided a video of a certain season pass photo day at an amusement park called Waldemere Park. The recorder of this video shall remain
Here we
secret.
go.
Please enjoy and brush off any oddities you may find in this tape. We now return to our scheduled broadcast.
All right. See.
What is up, guys? It's your boy James, aka Triple J 755, aka DC's Batman the Right James, and today we are going to be at Waldemere Park for Season Pass Photo Day.
Oh, here we are.
Or are we?
You blew it.
Yes, that is right, Bread
Using
fans.
my
This is
memes.
Rise of Insane Coaster Junkie. Jay is actually in Kennywood right now. So today, we're actually going to be at filming Season Pass Photo Day for him. I've got 3 guests. We've got Jacob, we've got Hope, and we've got Abby.
Hey.
We'll put their Instagrams right here. And
Don't be
we're going to
showing
start
that
off with the
information.
Elrith
You're
Express.
stalking people.
Yes, we've all got our season passes, and we are going to start with a train ride. So let's get this done and over with.
Reg, Dries is doing a Jade video. It's James the Red Engine. Oh, this is a good instrumental. Ooh. Oh, I like this. This is good. Ooh. Oh, gas. The only problem I have with this is that it's out of order. That's the only problem I have with this thing.
Man, I love riding the Farquhar Branchland on Thomas's train, but this is not Thomas's train, this is the Elrith Express. And that was the first ride ever this season. How'd you guys think?
I loved it. Pretty good. So good.
Yes, that was the first ride of the Elrith Express at all this season. We were lucky enough to be one of the few first passengers. So today, our next ride will be the Scrambler. We went through 7 months of no coasters for this. 7 years. Exactly. We had a countdown and everything. Thank you, Luke.
Yes, I know.
Remember, guys,
Why CFD?
we're less than 1 week away from the opening day. Oh my God, we probably are staying because of the stream.
Why are you using Sea of Thieves? It doesn't make sense for a ride like this. It's for a pirate. But I'm not
And with knockoff's invasion out of the way, how was the ride?
Knock off Spin
amazing, I loved it.
Freaking stupid.
And so, how was it? She's in a world of feels right now because of Spin Invasion. Knockoff Spin Invasion. So our next ride will be the Lightning McQueen Bumper Cars Simulator.
What? Toast Factory. I love that track. That was a good track of Mario Kart Wii.
No. Oh, God.
What the is this camera in?
Oh, God. Oh, God. No.
Nice.
I got a one-handed. I got to hold the GoPro. Oh, no. Thank you for the third-party hope. Oh, God.
Angel operating too. This is cool.
All of the feds go. I cast Fireball.
It's wizard time, motherfucker! Fireball!
Get over here.
Rise doing an icy green style quad. Right? That's what this
Oh, I got a boost there. Oh, God. Nope, turn around.
Nice job, Abby, with the head on.
Turn around. Drive back.
Hello, bicycle.
So, we've learned never to let any of these people drive.
I'm a
never.
good driver, okay?
No.
I have my permit.
I don't know about that. Also, my glasses are in my bag since I did not put them on before filming this. Also, little nitpick. What are these?
New
The
bench.
Newport benches.
What color is this? This is not.
This is tan, dude.
The supports are green. Why do you gotta make it tan?
I like it.
Why? I'm gonna go Yinzer. I'm going
like
Yinzer. And our final ride for the day, since it's the last one,
Alex.
we're going to travel down the Oregon Trail and fight the Washington Redskins because we are going on the merry-go-round.
Oh no! Oh no! You did not!
Phil Dawson. Career long is 52. Dawson
What the-
leans into it. No good. He missed it. 25 seconds remaining. And the Washington Redskins are going to hold on for their 5th win of the season.
They came back to get them. 14 points for the Redskins off those turnovers. Prior to the Browns
no, not that
remain
good. 26.
winless as Cousins and Kessler. Pistol. Dropped by Johnson. Intercepted by Newman.
What are you doing to me?
And with that, we have traveled the entire Oregon Trail, made it to Oregon, and the Washington Redskins are now the Washington Commanders.
I don't know. You're interrupting my live stream, mother. I feel so embarrassed right now, guys. Sorry. My mother barged in, and then Riley put the Washington name redacted in there? With losses against them? Show the 2020 game. Show the 2022 game.
That ought to do it.
Thank you.
So, the others have gone to their truck to go grab something, so you'll have me to pep talk for a bit.
Oh,
so,
shoot.
I don't know what we're actually going to talk about.
Oh, crap.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So as we begin our travels to do a loop around the park, look what we found. We found a wild MZS.
Hello.
We discovered her after we
I hate that.
turned the Washington Redskins into the Washington Commanders. So today
Jesus.
we're going to start with a loop around the park, and we're going to discover some new things. So let's get right to it.
This next section is dedicated to the amount of salt that is about to be spilled. Yins beware. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a swiggy out of this first, just to make sure I don't go Yinzer mode. Pardon?
Get right to it.
Of course you did!
What's this? What's this? The ride RF2 is closed? Wait, you. What do you guys think of this? What do you think of this blasphemy?
It's a tragedy.
Well, we got a week left.
Why? Come on. Let me in now. Let me in now. So, as we know,
we built you. What a blessing.
Oh,
for the
yes,
community.
Mike Folk Jr.
as tradition, I'm gonna say, fighter.
You are the factory of sadness.
I'll see you Sunday. You can go yourself.
Hey guys,
That was actually pretty decently good. Let me play that again.
As tradition, I'm gonna say, fighter.
you are the factory of sadness.
I'll see you Sunday. You can go yourself.
Well, guys, here's RF2.
This is heaven. This is glorious. It's
seatbelts.
right here. The lap bar.
Hey, you don't touch that.
Don't
touch that,
They're
guys.
all over. That one's covered up because it's shy and it's insecure. But this is heaven. This is wonderful. This is glorious. Flying swings, and the gate isn't open. You guys know what time it is? We're riding flying
Guys,
swings,
get off
baby.
the
Let's go.
queue.
Rule breaker.
Flying swings.
Tries, why did you
Well,
do that? Seriously, dude?
They cut me off.
Alright, I'm just gonna make some commentary here, dude. Why did you do that? Seriously? Why? Not cool.
Cut me off, people. I can't get in.
I'm just gonna say that, not cool.
If only I could get
If
on
it's
that.
closed off, you don't.
If only.
If you don't.
Oh, it's like a ghost town. You know, it's just
Here goes.
Ravine Flyer 3. You
Strike
can't
two,
get in
you're
it.
going to the
It's
queue line when you're not supposed to.
this is horrible. You know, you guys can't stop me. I'm going. I'm getting on the ride. We're taking this over one more time.
No. Do it during Last Rift 3. Do not walk around the park during the off-season like that. End of story.
Wait a second. Whoa.
Yeah, balloon
Wait.
race
Just
is
give me-
usually never ready on time.
Is there supposed to be a fence here? I can ride this? No. Oh, I won't. I'm a
Yeah, don't go
stickler
in the
for
ro-
park rules.
Strike 3.
Remember, follow the rules, kids, or you'll be banned from Waldemere, and that's no good. You don't want to
Do you want me to execute Order 66?
end up like Charlie Cox. And speaking of Charlie Cox,
here
he is here
Here's the troublemaker.
in his
The
glory.
elephant in the room.
He's got leaf petals all over him. So, does anyone want to say anything to the Devil Clown himself?
See you in 2024, bud. See you in a week. Can't wait.
See, but there's something. It's like right here. There should be something, you know. It's like, you know, I just
Yeah, what's that?
I don't. There's like
Boy,
there's.
Joe has a cigarette in his mouth, but 2009 they got rid of it.
But I know there's something. There's supposed to be something here. It's like, what happened? All right, tell me, Bread fans.
That
What
was
happened?
actually near
4 years
Fraser
ago.
River.
What happened in 2020 that this man needs a mask for? I'll tell you what. He's not wearing a mask. COVID-19. We gotta get out of here. Go.
Just jump the fence.
They killed the fucking Navy.
Not the old meme.
Is Kennywood real? Is the potato patch of Kennywood here? Yet it's closed. I don't.
Selfies with the frog.
And our glorious friend the frog. And then Comet, which
Closed.
PTC. Come on.
What's up, Coaster Kid?
Come on, PTC. We gotta. Let me in, PTC. Come on. Let me in, PTC. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. And here we have a child laying against the rock. But listen, do you guys know the George Carlin saying about children? You know, I'm gonna say it. The children.
The children.
They're getting tired.
Wait, what?
The children.
The children.
They're getting entirely too much attention.
You can't say that here at Waldemere.
I can say whatever I want. I'm the new George Carlin, people, and I say the children.
They're getting entirely too much attention.
That's right. That's right. That's right. They are getting too much attention. Leave them alone.
And here we have the biggest tower of Waldemere Park X Scream. You know, it's not too bad of a ride.
It's
Oddly tall, though. Oddly tall. Wait a sec. What is that? Is that a
did
TIE
not.
fighter going to the? Oh,
You did not.
well, I think
You did not, dude. Oh no, you just went there. You did not, dude.
A TIE fighter going to the...
Of course you did.
Well, I think that'll do it for today's Season Pass Photo Day. We had many adventures, saw many things. So, Jurassic Post, you want to put in the ride count for today?
That's not the post.
And that'll do it for here on Instant Coaster Junkie. I'm Dries. This is Abby. This is Jacob. This is Emily. And that's Hope over there running away. And that will be it. So, get a good shot of Thunder River, and we'll be out of here. So, Lux Eterna and a Murata. Not exit montage, because I don't do those. We'll see you next week at opening day.
Oh no.
Hail to the Redskins! Hail victory! Praise on the warpath! Fight for home we sing! Run a passion score, we want a lot more. Beat 'em, swamp 'em, touchdown, let the point soar. Fight on, till you have won, sons of Washington. Rah, rah, rah! Hail to the Redskins! Hail.
I demand answers. Dries, I demand answers. First off, queue line footage when it's out in the open, not cool.
I probably should have put a disclaimer there not to do. Remember,
Yeah,
all right, I'm gonna.
because of again the quote unquote incident at the train show.
We are not. I'm gonna put a public service announcement. Kids, don't be like me. Do not walk in queue lines, and especially don't walk on tracks.
Gotcha.
I'm talking to a certain person.
But here's the thing. Did I see Musketeers advertisements at the beginning?
Kind. That's the theme I was going for, but there's no Musketeers advertisement considering the series is indefinitely postponed.
Dude, I saw some stuff in there.
In government audio.
Oh yeah, it was kind of a joke thing I wanted to do for
I
sillies.
see. Don't let them
There is
lie
no
to
puzzle.
you. You don't know what they're hiding.
There is no puzzle. I'm telling you, Jay, there is no puzzle. No puzzle. I be saying today. He's gonna go back and check, isn't he?
I'm checking. I swear to God, you hit a puzzle somewhere.
Okay, I'm being serious this time. I did not hide a puzzle. I did not hide a puzzle.
I have PTSD from February.
Oh God, what have I done? What have I done?
I have PTSD from that night. Ask James. But you know what I am seriously mad about? I had to suffer the Washington name redacted. And of
The
course
Redskins.
Why did you put that game from like 2016 in there, and then the game when Phil Dawson missed the game-winning field goal? Why?
Because funny suffering, it pleases people.
You can tell that the leader of men. Jeez, dude. Well, first off, good video. It seems like you've replicated my style pretty well.
That's what I tried to do.
You had me on the floor with a couple parts.
Haha.
But I will never forgive you for the Washington name redacted.
Haha.
Are you sure? Are you 110% sure there's no puzzles?
I am 20% sure there's no puzzles.
Good, because if I have to do another one of those stupid puzzles...
I lied, there is one.
What? Guys, I have to do another puzzle. Do I do it? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Matt on this one. I'm gonna go with Matt on that one. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Matt. What about please refrain from what? Okay, that was the video, guys. So, that was the video. That was a rather interesting thing. Again, I don't want to be rude to people, but it seems like he did... That's not... His video was not to, you know, insult people or anything. He just wanted to do something a little different, which was pretty cool. I mean, he reflected my style pretty well there, and I'm pretty happy about it, so... Got me a couple good laughs in there. I mean, I got triggered in some spots, but again, when I'm triggered, I'm not seriously that mad. I'm just creating some, you know, little fluff there, so... You know, get the little anticipation going. But I'm not, you know, I'm not mad. But, man, the Washington Redskins thing. I'm going to lose sleep for that, unfortunately. So, so, the cooldown a little bit. So, the cooldown a little bit from, you know, the salt there. I'm opening up my Q&A and discussion again. So if you guys have any discussions you want to talk about, any questions you may have, it can be literally anything, as long as I'm comfortable answering it at least. But if you have anything you want to ask me or want me to discuss, go right ahead, because I am an open book. And I would like something calming to get through this. And that's okay, you're entitled to your own opinion. I'm not offended by why you say that. I mean, I understand why, because you know it's not Jay doing it. I understand that. But it was a little rude to Dries because he was the one who spent his time doing that. I'm not mad at you, but could have worded it a little differently. But again, constructive criticism is a thing in the journalism department. So I can understand both sides of the coins. So yeah, I understand where you're coming from, Matt. But again, constructive criticism. You don't have to say, oh, this video sucked, but it's like, I liked it, however, X, Y, and Z. That's what it could have worded to. Can you throw a goldfish? Can I throw a goldfish? Good question. Let me figure that out. Got goldfish. That's number one. I can go... let's see if I can throw that. And if I catch it in my mouth... I think that's what you're trying to ask question-wise, stunt-wise. I don't know where that even went. Alright, let's try this again. That sucked. Third try. Alright, fourth try. Alright. We did it. Yes, that does answer your question. That does answer your question. It took me 4 tries, but yes, I can throw goldfish. Alex asks, can you buy me nachos? How about you order 2 orders of nachos, go on the spider, and then call me? So yeah, go on the spider. Yeah, buy 2 orders of nachos, go on the spider, go puke, and then have Hope clean it up. Or you can have Riley clean it up. Actually, let's do Riley. Yeah, make sure, like, Dries cleans it up. He can do it. But again, I'm not responsible anymore. Remember, new department, new rules. Oh, of course you gave me an offensive gesture. Of course you did. That's the vice president, everybody, giving me, jokingly, giving me vulgar language here. Cool. I'm not mad at him, but I knew he would say that. I knew that. Typical best friend rivalry, right? Okay, we got 12 people. I'm probably going to go for maybe another hour. Yeah, I'm probably going to go for like another hour or so. So if you, again, 12 people, if you have questions, anything you want me to discuss, I don't want to sit here bored for the next hour because, of course, I do want to play Metallica Jam at the end. Maybe we could play Oregon Trail again because maybe I learned a thing or two from James the last time. Maybe we could do a tier list ranking. I do not have anything ready for... Maybe I could try playing a video game if Dolphin handles it well. If Dolphin can handle it well, then maybe we could play a video game. But I don't know what I want to play. I don't know what I would want to play. But yeah, give me stuff, I'll answer. So, excuse me. That was a delicious meal. So I'm going to tell you what's coming up video-wise, because I do have a robust schedule while I wait for questions to come in. Because we do have special announcements. Now, I don't know what an upload schedule will look like. The room tour is basically what you see here in my room. This is this is literally what my room looks like. It's literally a mess because I just moved back into my room yesterday. But it's honestly a mess right now, so. Basically, what's behind me is the big check. Closet's back here. My nightstand. My window. My desk is right in front of me. To the left of me, or to the right, when you're viewing the screen, is my TV, which I'm getting a new TV. And I do have one other prized possession I do want to show you. I shall be retiring for the night and preparing for work tomorrow. See you, Yensley, and remember, do not walk in queue lines like I did. Okay, Dryas, good message. I do have something in my prized possession I do want to look at. So I did buy this at Coaster Bash as well, along with my RF2 seatbelt, but I did buy this. This is a picture frame of Ravine Flyer 2. I know it's hard to see it. Yes, this is the orientation of the picture, but it's a picture frame of Ravine Flyer 2's second drop. This is the drop that goes across Peninsula Drive to the Ridge Center. And it's a black and white picture, so I do not know what color train is on the track. I don't know if it's red or blue. But that remains a mystery. But I bought that picture frame for about $20 when I was down in Pittsburgh. And I'll definitely try that again. Try to get something new. So video-wise, what videos do I have in store in the immediate future? Because, again, I'm going to try to figure out within the next week or so about a uploading schedule that works the most sustainable for me. Because, again, I'm going to be pretty much at Waldemere for the majority of the season working. But basically, I have a bunch of videos that I have already filmed from the past couple days. So we have, let's see, we have we have Last Rift 3 coming out tomorrow, a construction update Sunday. And then I have a couple other videos that I made. I made 2 Park Neats, one at Fun For All and one at Kennywood. I have an analysis video of the Crazy Cars ride at Fun For All. A vlog from Splash Lagoon, like 3 or 4 amusement drive-thrus. And that's pretty much what I got so far. And I also have some other videos that I had from the off-season. So I have another Park Neat from Sheets, stuff like that. And I do have another video coming up. You know, I have some other ideas. I definitely want to work on the Super Bowl 58 punishment video, which is going to be more of like a congrats video. Like, finally, I made it. I won a thing. Definitely want to get on my top 2 Thrill 2 analysis video there. See how that is. And I definitely want to try some new food options in the amusement park, because one of the biggest things, excuse me, I have to find a document. This is the problem now. I have to find a document because I do not know where I put it. Yes, this is my document here. Because I basically have a breakdown this year by series. So I do have like a couple of ideas. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to every single idea before the end of the year, but these are just some of the ideas I do have if you are interested. I have basically 16 different vlogs planned. All of these can change. About 14 amusement drive-through videos, which I've already filmed about 3 of them. Actually, 4 of them at this point. 5 of them, excuse me. I filmed 5 of them already. Looking at my thing, yeah, because I just did a couple. So I did 5 amusement drive-thrus. Did 3 parking eats already. I have a buttload more coming from this season. I have a ride analysis, but I'll definitely get at least 2 more this year. Luke gave me a challenge idea at Splash Lagoon, which was pretty cool. And then I'm going to do the Super Bowl punishment, and then another round of Extreme Hide and Seek, which is Alex and I's little game we like to play. And then, of course, we have the live streams, which I can cross this out. Yep, I can cross this out finally. Yeah, Kahoot already happened. And then I have like a section that's like other, like B-sides that don't really fit in like a status quo of a series. So I'm definitely going to do a Bread Fans Guide this year. I definitely want to rank all the Waldemir attractions and my top 25 coasters, because my list has dramatically changed from the last one I did. The last list I did in that degree was 2022, and I definitely have a lot more coasters added since then. And then I do want a couple like countdown videos, and I of course have my skydiving video that I have when I went skydiving back in September 2023. So I definitely have a lot. And I'm going to read these comments here, what I got. So I'm going to read these comments, and then we'll go from there. By Dry. Predictions for the Browns' upcoming season. Ooh, this is a tough one. As a Browns fan, I want to say we're hopeful, but part of me wants to, dumb down a little bit, because we all know how Deshaun Watson is. An idiot. So the best thing that I want to do is say no. I'm going to go the opposite direction than I normally go, 6-11. I have a terrible feeling in the gut that the Browns are pretty much going to crash and burn, and they really didn't do much in the draft because of the whole Watson trade. So I'm not really looking forward to the season. Plus, we don't know how Watson's going to be. We don't know how Chubb's going to be. Both of them after season-ending injuries. So that part of me still is a little fearful. Chubb could be, a little bit of a walking plank. Watson will probably just self-destruct out there. So 6-11 it is. Favorite water slide of the water park at Waldemir? Rocket Blast. Easy answer. Rocket Blast is a fun one. I know you said you haven't been there in 2 years, so Rocket Blast is the newest slide you need to try out. For those who have not been to Waldemir, which is very few of you, Rocket Blast is the brand new water coaster they added last year. And it's a fantastic water slide. The only problem I do have with Rocket Blast is that it's cold. The water is freezing. So if you are sensitive to cold water, it's not the right fit for you. Congrats. Yeah, long drive tomorrow, so I will see you tomorrow, Alex, at some point. Zoe, I may see you. Oh, yeah, maybe 4 weeks of school. I'm done. I graduate tomorrow. I'm out of here. Freedom! Wow, actually a Browns fan actually agreeing with another Browns fan. I'm actually surprised. But yeah, that's why I kind of go with the 6-11 track, because I don't know what the heck is going to go on with this godforsaken football team. And they are discussing about a brand new stadium right near the airport, which I am not a fan of. Why? I'm all for a dome. Let's be real. We have some of the harshest conditions in the NFL. And your most logical thing to do is build a new stadium away from the city. Build a dome. Like, have them relocate to a different stadium for a couple years. Maybe like Canton, Ohio or something. You know, at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And then just rebuild First Energy Stadium as a dome. Easy answer. I don't know, because apparently Jim Lee Haslam wants to have it his way. And don't forget, he's the one who owns Flying J. Anyway. Who wants a preview of some of the content I have in store? But yeah, if you guys want a preview of some of the footage I've taken this year, I can show you some of that one by one. I'll give you a preview of Splash Lagoon, Fun for All, Kennywood, a little bit of Waldemar, and then a little preview of Last Rift 3. So this is kind of your preview hour. So if you want to see a preview of upcoming videos on ICJ, give me a shout in the comments. I will do it if you are desired. And I'm going to put on the hat. I'm going to put on my work hat for this. Again, if you're up for previews, tell me. I will do it. Because if you don't, the Fat Controller will beat you to death. Alright, James, Derek, you up for some previews? Still got about 11 people, and we still got a healthy crowd. Cool. Okay, we're going to do some previews here. So the first one I'm going to show, I'm not going to show the tourism stuff, because that's literally tourism stuff, and we'll get back to that in due time. So that's not the one we're looking at. We'll go on based on computer order here. Hey, Emily, what's up? Well, yeah, let's do some previews here. It's kind of like movie trailers. So the first one I'm going to show you is from Fun for All. Actually, Splash Lagoon, excuse me. Let's go and, do I own a Stanley? No. I have a Hydro Clear. Is that Stanley enough for you? But I have a Hydro Clear. I got that from Gabe's. But, I do have... So this is, me on Flowrider. I got you the film. Alright, you're on. So this is a Flowrider here at Splash Lagoon. There goes Luke on the Flowrider on his belly. So there he goes. Drifts away like Wilson in Castaway. If you remember that Tom Hanks movie. Then I go on it, go for a spin. There goes me. Try not to fall. I muted it right now because there's some swearing in it that I gotta censor. But yeah, there's some, yeah, Luke did some swearing, so I gotta censor that. But I don't know what the heck was this move. What is this? What the heck was that? What kind of move was that I did? And the only thing I'm gonna show... I'm just gonna show that the lifeguard's look on his face. Move on to the next video. Okay, next one. Fun for All. So that was your Splash Lagoon preview. I will give you a preview of the new ride. So this is the preview of the new ride here at Fun for All. So it's this little SBF ride. If you know Whirlwind, then you know it's the same exact cars because you can recognize by the lap bar design. And I'll get rid of this because there's some copyrighted music. Then I'm going to play other music over. But this is the new ride at Fun for All. It's a little spinning ride. Literally, when I got to Fun for All, it just opened a few hours before. So I literally got there on opening day of this ride. So that's a little bit of that ride. And then just for funs and giggles, laughs and giggles here. Here's me on the go-kart track. Here's me, So here's the, go-kart track here. If you've been to Fun for All, you may know that this is kind of one of the weaker go-kart tracks because, one, the road is pretty rough, and two, the karts are not driven the best. I do not recommend Waldemere getting go-karts. Absolutely not. But that's a little bit of the go-kart track there. Alright, two more. Kennywood. Kennywood was a very interesting visit when I went. I just want to show you this off-ride clip of Phantom's Revenge here. I'm not sure if this is the right one. But here's a clip of Phantom's Revenge going down the drop here. So that's Phantom's Revenge number 1. And then I have a... James, this will make you laugh, but here's Skyrocket. There's Skyrocket there. And again, POVs aren't really allowed at Kennywood, so I couldn't really film that. POVs at this park. The only thing I really got to film that's really allowed is Noah's Ark, which is their walkthrough attraction. So that's their it's a rocking ship, which can feel a little weird. And then Waldemere. This is the last thing I want to show you. Waldemere this year. So, what was my first ride of the season on Insane Coaster Junkie? Dodgems. There's Sam. And there's Dodgems. What's the place? Strombro Farm? They have Reedsville? Okay, I have to research that place. But Dodgems, yes. Okay. There goes Dodgems. Yes, Dodgems was my first ride of the year. Bit of an odd choice. I made it work. Okay, one last thing. Last Riff free. Last Riff 3, Lux Eterna Inamorata. This is the video. Obviously, I'm not going to play it, an hour and a half worth of content. But we will play... So yeah, I will just play the opening montage so you can get a little taste of what's to come. Alright, enjoy. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Sorry. We're back. But, sorry about that. I had to charge my cameras because tomorrow is Waldemir's opening day. So, Last Rift 3, Lux Eterna Inamorata, will be released tomorrow at noon. Unfortunately, I will not be there in the premiere chat because I will be finishing up graduation. So, I will not be available. Plus, pretty much all my moderators will not be available either, unfortunately. So, my fan base, I'm going to have to put all my trust into my fan base, unfortunately. Or fortunately. But yeah, I'm going to have to put my trust in the fan base to behave themselves. Maybe with your arm still attached. If you know Wacky Shack, you know that one. So, anyway, you can hear my levels. Okay, we can hear my levels pretty good. Alright, it's 11 o'clock. I think it's a good time to segue into the tradition here we have in ICJ. The Oregon Trail. We're going to play the Oregon Trail again. James, I'm going to terribly suck. Let's go. Okay. What are we going to be? We are going to be a banker from Boston. So we're going to go James, Derek. Yes, I do work at Waldemar. I work in the rides department. Just for laughs and giggles, we'll have two females. We got Angel and Zoe. Alright, we're gonna go, yeah, James, Derek, Angel, and Zoe. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna leave in April, because that's good. Alright, I have $1,600 into my name. We can buy it at Matt Rabe's General Store. Okay. I need... Alright, so I need 4 yolks. Food, I'm gonna do... I'm gonna go maybe 300 pounds. Right now. I'm gonna go 5 sets of clothes. Ammunition, I'll probably go... Just in case I need the... So, I'll go 2, 2, 2. So we have a... Maybe we'll do a little more food. Maybe another 300 pounds of food. Okay. We have $350 of food. Yes. All right, Matt, thank you for your service. Let's go. All right, let's cross the river. All right. April 7th, 1848. I must cross the river. My Discord notification just went off. I will look at that later. Why is my Discord blowing up? I'm just going to pretend that never happened. Anyway, you must cross the river. It is 4.8 feet deep. Hey, Ryan. Emily's here. Ryan's here. The party is here. What do I do here? All right, what do I do? Let's float the wagon across. Please, 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 please. Hooray! We have crossed the river. Awesome. 82 miles. All right, we can lose a couple bullets. All right, we got another river crossing. 3 feet in the middle. All right, let's float the river across. All right, we had no trouble floating across the river. Cool. All right, wait. I need to check my supplies. I'm going to change my food rations a little bit. I'm going to go with a meager. And then our pace a little bit. We'll go with that and then keep going. I did ford the river, dude. Oh, I need more food. Are you serious? I need to check supplies. I don't have much food left. Ah, shoot. Let's see if I can trade. No. No. No! I'm gonna go hunt. Oh. Come on! Go! Buffalo! 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 Ooh, a deer! We got food tonight, boys! 100 pounds of food, let's go! Alright, we can make it. What's the grave site? Nothing. Got it. Derek has a fever, guys. Derek has a fever. Ouch. I'm not old enough to have a job, but I did get a job at the snack stand. Yeah, this is like the first weekend in forever that you won't be at opening weekend. This is tradition. All right. I need to hunt. I'm on the hunt. Oh, crap. Got deer. Oh, crap. Oh, deer. I got 2 deer at least. 123 pounds. Ah, one of the oxen is injured. Oh, one of the oxen has died. Cool. We can move on. Ooh, buy supplies. 7. 755 pounds. We're going to go 755 pounds of food. We're going to go another 20 boxes. We'll go with 1 because we left 1 behind. And we'll leave store. Let's go. Independence Rock. Please repair. What? Okay. 755 pounds of food. Wild fruit. No. Alright. James has exhaustion. We'll give 2 days rest. Don't want to pressure too much. 60 pounds. I can go with that. I can go with 60 pounds. That's fine. No. We're gonna go to the fort. Let's go to the fortnight. So how are you guys doing while we navigate the trail? Well, we lost 2 days. Shoot. How are we doing? Hope you guys are doing well. I'm excited for opening day. I am. Alright, June 7th. 162 miles. Alright, another 57 miles. I can get there. Alright. We're at the Fort Hall. We can buy more supplies. Alright, 4. Alright, 2. 5. Alright, 5. 2 axles. 6. 2 more tons. And food. Another maybe 500 pounds of food. Let's, I am excited for tomorrow, Emily. Yes, I am. Oh, I need a rest. 2 days rest, please. Okay, we are at inadequate grass. Oh, no. Oh, no, I lost 4 days. It's July 4th. It's the 4th of July, bread fans. What do we do? Oh, crap, we got another river. Snake River. Alright, 1,000 feet across, 6 feet deep. I know, I feel bad for you, though, Emily. I do feel bad. What do we do here? 1,000 feet long, 6 feet deep. What do I do? Hire an... Let's see, what do I do? Ford, caulk, hire name redacted? Do I hire a name redacted? I think that's the most strenuous thing to do. Hire name redacted. So anyway, how are you guys doing? I know we have, let's see, we still have Emily, James, Derek, Ryan, your local softball bestie. There's a couple of you still on here, 9 of you. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Alright, let's hire a name redacted. Of course! I'll give away my clothing. Sign me up. Cool. No trouble. Let's go. Oh no, I need 2 days of rest again. 2 days of rest. I'm only 69 miles. Come on. Woohoo! Wild fruit. Fort Boise. Let's look at the map. Whoa! Okay. We are a mess in July. Whatever that means. Wow! We're right at Fort Boise. We're almost there. Oh. We are making good progress. No one's gotten sick. No one has died. I think we are in the clear. I think we can get to, what did I say? I had a perfect record and James has measles. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? James has measles. Why do we have bad water? No. Fort Walla Walla or the Dalles? Let's go to Fort Walla Walla. Let's go to Fort Walla Walla. Only 55 miles. No! I should have taken a day of rest. No! James has died! Go to the description and try again. Oh, I thought I was going to have a perfect record. Are you kidding me? James has died in the trail. Oh, this is terrible. Now I'm starting to have problems. Give me 3 days of rest. Finally, wild fruit. We made it. All right, 120 miles to the Dalles. We can make it there. Just push through. Zoe has dysentery. Zoe had... So this is where things go wrong? Give me another 3 days of rest. Of course, Zoe has a broken arm. Are you freaking kidding me? We're only 32 miles away. Come on. Woohoo! We're at the Dalles. We're at the Dalles. Oh no. Oh no. Take the toll road. $9.50. I'm taking the toll road. I'm not going through the river again. Not again. Of course I broke again. Alright. Rest. Another 2 days of rest. So we'll get ourselves an August 21st. Rough trail. 21 bullets and a wagon tongue. Got it. Woohoo! I've made it to Oregon! Woohoo! Finally, I beat my demons. What have I received? My score is 1,454. James, is this a good score? Is this a good score? I'm happy. 4 people in poor health, 1 wagon, 9 oxen, 8 spare wagon parts, 2 sets of clothing, 442 bullets, 317 pounds of food, and $644 in cash. I'm just glad that I actually got that game done. Thank the Lord. God is good. And no one else died. Matt, I knew something was gonna go wrong. It's an ICJ tradition. Something goes wrong during the Oregon Trail. But somehow, by some way, I actually survived. So, 1867 is your average score, so 1,400 is not bad. Got it. I ain't complaining, though. That's for... Because for someone that usually goes the carpenter route, that's actually not bad. Alright, so it's 11:21. We're not going to talk for much longer because I got some things to do tonight, tomorrow. So, if you guys want a little discussion going, let's see. Yeah, if you have anything you want to discuss, because I'm going to do because I won't be on here for I'll probably be here for another 10 minutes maybe. So, definitely stick around for the last couple minutes of the live stream. I'll do a final Q&A discussion. So if you guys have anything you want to ask, go right ahead. I am all ears for the rest of the stream. This will probably be a shorter stream because, well, we got things to do. So, fire away. I'll answer, and then we'll do a Metallica jam like we normally do. And then we'll call it a night here on Insane Coaster Junkie because we got a lot of things to do. So, thank God he wasn't watching, but I will be at opening day tomorrow. At some point. I kind of just want to take things to myself, because I kind of just want to absorb everything in, get everything good and situated for the season. You know, just take it my own way. What park new coaster are you looking forward to the most this year? I'm pretty much an open book, Derek, so anything goes, as they say, as the crow flies. So maybe Orion at Kings Island, Twister at Knoebels, Jackrabbit at Seabreeze, Iron Rattler at Fiesta Texas, just to name a few. Just some of the ideas I'm just spitballing there. I mean, obviously, Top Thrill 2 is going to be really cool. I'm looking forward to see Spider bite the dust. So that's another one. And who else will know? Because we just heard word about the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. It's coming to Universal Studios Hollywood in 2026. Very excited for that. It's going to be that new Intamin multi-dimension coaster on the big hill. Will you ever play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2? And this is my little issue I have, James. I don't want to be rude, but this is a little issue I have. I've never gotten to the point where I can perfect myself for that game. I've always grown up with the third game, RCT3. And the first 2 games, I've tried Open RCT2. I've tried. It's honestly not my favorite. I like the 3D space. Working with 2D is not really my favorite. That's why I fell in love with the third game, because there was a lot more to do. Plus, you can ride your creations, so You can always test out if something didn't work out on your layout. You can have a first POV look on that, and then you can make your adjustments. Plus, RCT3 has more options with the Soaked and Wild expansions, so you can make water parks, zoos, and stuff. So I can make my dream park really how I want it. And that's why I love Planet Coaster as well. I love Planet Coaster. I've been playing that for 4 years now, off and on. 3-4 years off and on. It's a fun game. It's kind of the same love I have for the original. It's kind of like the whole Super Monkey Ball Mania to Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. I mean, because I freaking love Deluxe and I really loved everything. But I don't know. Maybe someday we'll play the second game. We'll maybe play Open RCT2 and then we can play like Marcel Voss. But right now is the status quo. Maybe next stream we'll play Planet Coaster or something. Try something a little different. So, any other questions? So yeah, anything else before we get to the next item where we jam out? Going once. Going twice. 2.5. Sold to Insane Coaster Junkie. No questions. Alright. It's time to end off the night the way I know my best is a Metallica jam. But I'm going to play the loophole tonight. You might have noticed I played some other excerpts of other things. We are going to be what I call virtual Metallica. Or as I like to call, well, not necessarily AI, but you get what I mean. But I have one of those songs ready to go here. I'm going to save that for my viewing pleasure. So, it's one of these songs. It's called Now You're Suffering. Well, don't take that as the wrong way, but I wanted to play a Metallica song that's fan-made. And this is probably one of my favorite fan-made songs so far. This one's by Chile guy, Thunderfrost. So, I love this stuff. I mean, I love Take the Throne. I love some other stuff. And there was a different channel there. Stuff like King of Darkness, Malleus, Innamoratum, something like that. Jackrabbit from Kennywood is good. Yes, it is a good coaster. The double down in the back row is fantastic in the back row. So it is definitely a tough thing. But, so this is about 5.5 minutes. It's not really that long of a song. But I think you guys are going to really like this. So, without further ado, we're going to play the Thunderfrost Classic, Now You're Suffering. I will be back to end off the live stream when we are done. So I will see you there. Wow. How about that? How about that, Bread fans? Now You're Suffering by Metallica. Not really. That's a fan-made song. But, man, what a fun ride that was. And I hope you guys enjoyed that little taste there. It's a little different from the Metallica montages I've shown in the past. So, that's going to be... let's see, I'm texting someone. But, hope you guys really like that. I enjoy these fan-made Metallica songs, and some of these are really freaking good. Like, some of them, like, could be actual songs. But it's about 11:35 here, and the 11 o'clock news is pretty much ended. I need to shower and get to bed because I got to be up early tomorrow morning to get ready for graduation. It's going to be one of the most important days of Jay's personal life. My personal life. So, it's going to be a big day. I also got opening day. So, I will see you guys at some point this season. No matter if I'm there at Waldemere or if I'm in my travels or you see... And if you see me at a ride, say hi, but please be respectful. Please do what the rules tell you to do. And then we'll be on good terms. Because if you don't follow the rules, that makes me a sad Jay. And we don't like sad workers, and we don't like sad customers. So do your part for all the parks, and I'm looking forward to meeting some of you guys throughout the year. So I'm gonna go walk on that stage at Penn West Edinburgh tomorrow, and I am a free man. So this has been Jay Zemanek of Insane Coaster Junkie signing out. Thank you for joining this live stream, and I will see you all in the parks very soon. Lux Eterna, Inamorata.